Salve a tutti ragazzi, ben trovati su Kristal Cross Gaming Box con l'inizio di una serie che attendevo di fare insieme a voi, ovvero Return to Monkey Island. Ragazzi, questo gioco qui è il seguito di alcuni giochi che sono nel mio cuore e che abbiamo recuperato anche abbastanza recentemente, ovvero di Monkey Island 1 e 2. Abbiamo dedicato la serata di backlog nell'ultimo mesetto e mezzo su per giù al recupero di questi vecchi titoli che avevo già giocato ma che non vi avevo mai portato, proprio come preparazione a questa serie qui. E quindi io direi buttiamoci in game. Qui vedo che c'è un album di ritagli per chi non conosce la serie di Monkey Island o per bisogno di un ripasso. Io non, perché l'abbiamo recuperata tutta recentemente, quindi tecnicamente non servirebbe, però sono curioso di vedere che cosa hanno fatto. E vuoi vedere il mio album di ritagli a Terribile Pirata? Ci sono tutte le mie avventure. Fin da bambino volevo diventare un temibile pirata. Ai vecchi tempi si diventava... No, scusate un attimo. Pirati superando 3 prove per dimostrare il proprio valore. Mentre stavo affrontando le 3 prove, le cose presero una piega inaspettata. Monkey Island era un'isola misteriosa, vulcanica, ricoperta dalla giungla e non presente su nessuna mappa. Finimmo nuovamente a Melee Island per la splendida conclusione della mia prima grande avventura. Queste risalgono a quella volta in cui andai alla ricerca del tesoro di Big Whoop. Una volta Elaine fu trasformata in una statua, ovviamente dietro c'era LeChuck, quel tipo non si arrende mai. Fu un giorno fantastico, anche se a posteriori avremmo dovuto far gestire il catering allo Scam Bar. Oh cavolo, c'è stata quella volta assurda in cui LeChuck si alleò con un milionario australiano e cercò di usare un talismano mistico per fare di Elaine la sua sposa. Poi c'è stata la volta in cui diffusi involontariamente la box di LeChuck su tutti i Caraibi, almeno così sembrava. Mi sa tanto che abbiamo recuperato e che ci sarebbero stati altri titoli da recuperare a questo punto. Oh, questa è la bambola voodoo che usai alla fine della mia avventura su Big Whoop. Poi memoria procurarsi altra carta per il resto delle mie avventure. Beh, mi sembra giusto. Ok, va bene ragazzi, nuova partita, andiamo. Modalità difficile, scimmia completa, avventura professionista, modalità casual, modalità difficile. Tutta la storia e tutto il divertimento con enigmi più semplici, enigmi più difficili. Quindi è facile e difficile? In medio non c'è? Vabbè, allora, considerando la quantità di delirio che c'è stato... Vabbè, senti, facciamo casual perché mi sembra la più adeguata. Questa sembra normale hardcore piuttosto. Vabbè, andiamo con casual. Prologo, l'inizio di una storia inaspettata. Bash, grazie mille della sub. Grazie di cuore. Benvenuto. Prendi questo, Chucky Arg. GUYBRUSH, vieni qui. Ora con delicatezza rimuovi la mia maschera. Prometti di smettere di stuzzicarmi? GUYBRUSH? Ma che diavolo? Va bene, prometto. Qualunque cosa mi rimette a posto la mia gamba. Ehi ragazzi, non dovesse essere qui dentro. Ah, ok, no, quindi si... Ah no, si riattacca da qui. Andiamo in giro quei due, facciamo finta che siano i nostri genitori. Ah, sì. Guardate se siamo scappati. Veramente eravate preoccupati che potessero circolare assassini e delinquenti? Non preoccupatevi, l'ho trovato io. Forza, andiamo. Facciamo finta che abbia il potere di sparare fulmini dagli occhi. È così realistico. Mi chiedo se sia vero. No, si riattacca da qui allora. Questa è la fine Monkey Island 2. Guardate ragazzi, potete smettere di seguirci, è un po' inquietante. Sì signore. Andiamo, ho visto un chiosco di Scorbruster là dietro. Scorbruster, non ne ho mai mangiato uno. Non ci credo, devi provarlo. La cosa più buona che mangerai in tutta la tua vita, te lo assicuro. Ah, wow. Ok, allora parla con Chucky. Ora che dovremmo fare? Dobbiamo prendere degli scorbruste. Non posso credere che tu non li abbia mai assaggiati. Ok. Vabbè, allora. Ma guarda quegli occhiali. Quegli occhiali sono più spesso lo stato di grasso sul pavimento. Ciao zio Ciccio. Ne so, io veramente stanco, stressato e un po' esaurito, però per il resto bene. Sarà meglio che voi due abbiate dei soldi. Allora, certo, abbiamo un sacco di soldi. Allora, posso avere 2 scorbustel? Certo, se mi dai un pezzo da 8. Sono soldi, quelli che usano gli adulti. So cos'è un pezzo da 8. Buon per te, potrei avere un paio di scorb se me ne dai uno. Per favore? Potrebbe rinunciare ai soldi per far contenti un paio di ragazzini affamati? Ascolta bene, mocciosa, fatti dire una cosa. I ragazzini non mi piacciono. Sono un imprenditore onesto che prova a vivere in modo onesto. Ho bisogno di 50 bambinetti al giorno che entrano qui e mi fanno perdere tempo provando a ottenere cibo gratis. Se metti il parato forse è meglio che vederlo muto, no? Beh, perché? Scusa, io l'ho lanciato con le opzioni normali. Scusate un attimo, Crolli. Video. Testi e lingua. Sostitutori effetti. Testo Ah! Ma davvero? Perché stava di default su solo testo? Boh, ragazzi, di default stava così. Cazzo ne so.
I guess never mind.
Hey, I know.
Sta cosa è stranissima.
Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in there.
Non ne ho cioè, non ne avevo minimamente
Some
idea.
places you go have scurvy dogs with cheese inside.
E per PC può aumentare la grafica anche. No, quello l'ho già fatto tra le opzioni, ma non avevo idea che ci fosse quell'opzione tecnica. Io ho messo il volume, le opzioni grafiche come faccio sempre, quella di sottotitoli. Bighelloniamo nel bagno.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Ok, e la chiave probabilmente è questa.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Ah, gli oggetti nell'inventario sono qua. C'è la lista degli obiettivi. Guarda una moneta e comprare gli Scorvustel. Va bene.
It unlocks the outhouse outside.
Ok. Immagino che ci sia.
The hiccups for 4 days straight.
Ciao Wolf, ciao Baldox, ben trovati.
Good, you unlocked it.
Che schifio.
Gross. It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Did you
Okay.
know you can keep a scurvy dog?
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Va bene, effettivamente lui non vive. Cioè, quel tizio lì non vede molto bene. Che schifo di cesso.
The words don't look like words, but there's a picture of a scurvy dog.
Esaminiamo il barile. Ah, che bello.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Va bene, volevo esplorare un po' quella.
In France.
Allora, proviamo un po' a dargli... Oh, guarda, ci sono anche... Ah, ci sono i punti di interesse col tab. Ok, crocchette di zampa di pollo. Brussels. Va bene. Questa è la pausa. Vediamo se c'è il tasto da tastiera per aprire l'inventario. Forse no. E invece sì. Ok.
What can we get with this?
Tastes like a piece of eight. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What are you getting?
What?
Just
Dai,
kidding.
Nico.
Here's yours. I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Tony Dup, grazie mille alla sub con Prime. Ben trovato. Allora, vediamo
I
un
can stand on
po'.
my head without using my hands.
Lega Chucky? Aspetta.
Exhibit removed. Aww. Smells like grog. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at. Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way. I want to say 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
Sounds real.
Ok. Vediamo se si può andare di qua. Wow.
That's my friend D. Hey, D.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
Ciao
I just
Dainon.
got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Ok, allora, lista degli obiettivi. Rieccola qua. Cosa? Dare un'occhiata in giro e esplorare, esaminare l'ancora, battere Chucky in una corsa, mangiare all'anatra, aggiungere la salsa al mio scorwürstel, allenarsi al combattimento con la spada, trovare un quadrifoglio, esprimere un desiderio, pazzo di desideri, trovare i nostri veri genitori. Ma... oh, per l'amor di Dio. Vabbè. Vediamo l'ancora intanto.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more
Ma cosa?
damage that way. Then, people know the current bow-shaped design is actually... But the older design went out of... You can still find the old kind around on a modern anchor. If you look close, that's to prevent what's called plummeting. The little flanges at the tips are at... Most anchors these days are about all kinds
Va
of... But
bene.
the only way they could keep them from floating, the word anchor comes from the... They're called that because when you... Yeah, I'm kind...
Bisogna per leggere le battute precedenti. Ok. Va bene, perfetto. Ok, allora. Sfida Chucky a una gara di corsa, vai.
Hey, Chucky, wanna race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
I win!
Ok, allora,
I have an
vediamo.
extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Lo c'è nel cestino? Ti rubiamo il
I
cestino?
wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days, you have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of my mind.
And I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Allora, cos'è questo?
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs.
Bene, quindi ce lo devo
You're
mettere.
not gonna touch the ground with your scurvy dog.
No, of course not. Gross.
You
Ah,
should
ok.
put that on your scurvy dog.
Va bene, trasciniamo il ketchup su questo.
I stole it from that couple.
Allora, devo dare da mangiare alle anatre, probabilmente devo fare così. Riccardo, allora una cosa penso di potervela già dire, ragazzi, cioè che esteticamente è effettivamente molto carino, infatti, è molto più di quanto immaginassi.
I found a 4-leaf clover.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
Do not pick the 4-leaf clovers. As if.
Combattimento con la spada?
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Vediamo cos'altro c'è da fare. Cos'è? Una moneta? Pozzo dei
I should
desideri.
throw my coin in and make a wish.
Scegli il tuo desiderio, dovresti salvare la partita in modo da ricaricare e provare un altro desiderio. Ah, ok. Va bene, salviamo. Direi questo. Vorrei che ciò che avessi i baffi disparisse, vorrei una bella pianta, un altro scorbrucio, poi sapessimo parlare al contrario. Voglio una pianta.
I wish for a cool plant.
A plant? What a waste of a wish.
Ooh.
I take it back. That was the best.
Il tuo salvataggio a schermata delle opzioni. Ok, e se volessi caricare e scegliere, che ne so.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah! Whoa!
Mi sembra adeguato.
I never thought I'd ever find one.
Abbiamo fatto tutto. E trovare i nostri veri genitori, beh, questo potrebbe essere più problematico, no? Ah,
Hey, Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey kids, having fun?
Yeah.
We got scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
quindi questa è
I
la
like it
vecchia,
when
è la vera
Chucky asked me
storia.
to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
In effetti
Sure,
no.
but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
E questo in quale pezzo dovrebbe essere ambientato? No, di nuovo quel cocuzzolo maledetto. Nel profondo dei Caraibi. Oh. I feels. Melee Island. Yay! Qualitativamente è fatto molto bene, devo dire. È brutto coprire i titoli a prescindere. Motore di gioco Dinky? Parte 1, un posto familiare. Yay! Si comincia. Ok, mi sa che torno qua giù.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm GUYBRUSH Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Allora, siamo stati nemici per tutta la mia carriera, gli dico.
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Ho già capito mia moglie.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
In
That's
effetti.
not the point.
In effetti sì.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to get one up on me. I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
No, di nuovo loro.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
Senti, c'è anche
We'll see.
lo stesso cuoco. Scusate un attimo, mi è venuta in mente una cosa.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders before I
Va
admire the
bene,
view again.
ok, sì. Che bello che si può correre.
Re-elect Governor Carla.
La governatrice Carla. Oh, ok. Oh, sarebbe la nave fantasma questa.
I better get cracking if I want to get to the secret before that scheming blackguard. I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
Libro, carte queste
It's a book
collezionabili.
for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here unattended.
Ok, lo prendo. Eletro Scum Bar c'è? La cucina. Sì. Ok. Quindi? Ma sto libro dei trivia? Ma quindi ce l'ho sempre qui? Va bene, ok. Parlare coi capi dei pirati, usare una considerevole somma di denaro per preparare la spedizione, trovare i segreti Monkey Island e rivivere i giorni gloriosi. Mi sembra giusto.
Looks like a circus act. Maybe.
Eccoci qua.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Va bene.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm GUYBRUSH Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Statistiche di
stats aren't
saccheggio.
And the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent? It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a prize of incalculable monetary value.
I don't know about incalculable. Quick, who can count to 0 the fastest?
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. The percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Ok.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
With backing, I can work it out. It's a surefire investment. Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Ok, quindi nessuno mi dà un cavolo di niente. Procurarsi o trovare una nave. Va bene. Allora, immagino che dovremmo cominciare a cercare. Oh, Low Street, oh mio Dio.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
A little, but I can skip over the hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married?
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great!
We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secretive Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
You wouldn't happen to have a ship with you?
No, silly. I came on a charter. Just like you.
I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks. I'll try that. I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye first.
No, you say bye first.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh mio Dio. Va bene, ok. Leggi la targa e critica la statua.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly, we were afraid not to. It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Mi sembra giusto. Va bene, vediamo il volantino.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers.
Mi sembra giusto. Allora, c'è la bottega voodoo qui.
They're having a half-off sale.
Io qua speravo di trovare i pirati di basso livello morale.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. The sign says,
Mappe
at
alto di
Chamber of
Woolley?
Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly.
Ok.
Looks like Wally's got a new place in Melee. I hope he's not still sore about the monocle.
Il monocolo. Povero Wally, in effetti. Aspetta un attimo. Oh, la carta quiz.
This place has kind of gone downhill. Elaine would never have stood for this when she was governor. What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that?
Allo stemma del castello di ghiaccio di Bermuda il seguente simbolo. Oddio, non lo so. Pesce spada. No. Ho sbagliato. Quindi è sparito per sempre?
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
In effetti sì. Ah, la casa internazionale del Mojo adesso è qui.
International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Ah, è vero, no, era qui.
Welcome, Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean?
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
It's a gift.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
Cosa?
In a way, think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge. Now you must go. I have a luncheon, and your destiny lies at the docks.
It does?
Most assuredly.
Ah, finito?
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon back
Pure
shortly.
questo. Ok. Aspetta. Ah, ma questa è la guida proprio? No, aspetta. No, ok. Non voglio leggerla. Aspetta, mi sa che non ho visto.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
No, la risposta è no. La chiesa pure è chiusa? No,
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better.
Io ho rubato di tutto a quel poveretto.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Il vicolo? Oh, il vecchio vicolo.
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Allora.
Aw, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Sì, direi di sì. Sempre graffiti.
Sort of like an eye. I think it's a chandelier.
Oh, la prigione.
A visitor! Wait.
Ma no, di nuovo lui! E lui, quell'altro è Stan!
Otis!
Howdy, kid.
And Stan. Otis, old pal. You haven't changed much since I last saw you.
I blame the government.
In fact, didn't we first meet right here?
Not
Sì.
all. I was in the other cell that
Ah,
time.
giusto, è vero.
You look different somehow.
Quell'altra già. Quest'altra era vuota.
New art style?
How nice of you to notice.
No, vabbè, è sempre meraviglioso.
Big news. I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
That sounds fantastic. You know what I remember most about Monkey Island? The time you busted me out of jail right before we went there. I don't cruise ships anymore. But maybe you can still help me out. Like you did all those years ago.
Possibly, though it was kind of tricky last time, and I didn't get much out of it in the end.
I would be most appreciative. A locksmith has opened very conveniently across the way. I am told locksmiths can make keys for things. Things like cell doors.
Imagine that. What did they get you for this time?
I'm a victim of circumstance. Circumstance being that too much attention gets paid to little things that don't hurt anyone, while hard killers roam the streets with pistols and swords.
I notice you didn't say what crime they locked you up for.
It was nothing. I was just picking some flowers.
Sì, stranamente.
In the forest?
No, that's illegal. I learned my lesson. I picked them from the governor's garden instead.
Picking flowers from the governor's garden sounds like an unwise choice.
We used to be friends. Sort of. Anyway, they aren't even her flowers. Taxes pay for them. It's public property. I don't know why anyone bothers me about it. I don't hurt anybody.
Well, except the flowers.
They're annuals. They're doomed anyway. Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here. It's custard night. I don't think I can take that again.
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Thanks.
Ok.
What?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
They finally installed running water.
Oh, la carta quiz. Informazioni
It says
importanti.
Jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Ah, ok. E Stan invece?
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
What did you do that got you arrested?
Let me tell you something, son. It's not what a man does that matters, it's who he is. Maybe one day, in a moment of weakness, he crosses a line. But if he's confident about what's in his heart, he can hold his head high. And you know what's in my heart, son?
Blood and goopy stuff?
People. People are in my heart. Anything I may have allegedly done, you can be sure I did it because I care about people.
What exactly did you allegedly do for people that got you arrested?
I gave them what they wanted. Now, naturally, people don't always know that they want the things they want. Sometimes it takes a man with a talent like mine to show them the way.
Che
And sometimes
bello.
people who are
Già.
jealous of that sort of talent will try to put all sorts of unpleasant labels on it. They use hurtful words like scam and misrepresentation and even fraud. But it's all just marketing, son. As natural as the rocks and the trees and the Malay Island flounder birds. And that's why I'm not worried. I'm awaiting final judgment of the court, but I'm certain I'll be acquitted. They don't hang people for marketing.
Didn't you used to have a law practice or something?
Used to, but I was disbarred for what we former law practitioners call moral turpitude.
Is that a real word?
More or less. It's one of those handy catch-all words that you can use whatever you want because it doesn't mean anything specific.
Comodissimo.
I was really hoping to buy a ship from you.
Well, now, normally, I would do absolutely anything to get you into a comfortable ride right away. But my hands are tied. They're shackled. I can't do it. Not at any price. I'm completely out of inventory. Every ship on the lot was seized by unscrupulous lawyers who don't care about your sailing needs the way I do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Believe me, I feel worse about it than you do.
Could I get a ship from you after you're out of jail?
Don't count on it, son. I expect to be released any time, but I haven't even got anything on back order. It pains me to lose a sail, but if you need to get off this island, you're gonna have to find another way.
Io davo per scontato che avrei comprato la nave da Stan.
Could you refer me to a competitor?
Stab me in the heart. You'd go to a competitor? Where's your loyalty, son?
Well, seeing as you're in jail and have no ships and can't help me, I thought...
It doesn't matter anyway. There's no competition. I drove them all out of business long ago. Nobody can play the angles like old Stan. I didn't really anticipate a situation like this one coming up.
Any tips on how to steal a ship from someone else?
One word, son. Mutiny. Get yourself on board a worthy vessel, gain the confidence of the crew, wait for the right moment, and strike. If you don't get killed, look me up afterwards. I'll give you a good price for anything that can stay above the waterline. Naturally, it'll have to be store credit until I get back on my feet.
Okay, well, thanks, I guess.
Anything I can do to help you, let me know. As long as it doesn't involve selling you a ship.
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's... advice. Would it help if I broke you out of jail?
Now that's a kind offer, it truly is. Warms me to think that you'd do that for your old pal Stan. But I've got to think about the optics. I don't want to damage my case, and escaping from jail doesn't look good at trial. So thanks, but no thanks.
Well, is there anything else I can do for you?
Now that you mention it, there is one thing I've been missing during my time here in this lofty establishment. In all the rush and fuss and document shredding surrounding my arrest, I completely forgot to grab my toothbrush. If you happen to be passing by the shipyard, you might grab it for me. It'll be on my desk in the office.
Sure thing.
Ok, quindi questo mi sa tanto che... Mi sa tanto che questo arriverà... L'amica di Chuck adora? Beh, l'amica di Chuck. Porca di quella puttanissima. Ma questi quindi li perdo per sempre?
How's your day going?
C'ho un po' paura di sta cosa. Una sgradevole lampada da cella.
At least the jail is well lit.
Yeah, but the better I can see it, the worse it looks.
Beh, effettivamente... Oh!
A spider!
Ok. Allora, qua fuori io avevo visto sta cosa che... del fabbro che fa le chiavi.
Hi there, newcomer.
Hi. I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
What's this lock?
That's for hats.
Le serrature per cappelli? Ho la carta quiz. Di nuovo, io ci riprovo, però porca puttana, certe volte dimmi che menzionati alla libreria della villa. 7.
Are these for customers?
Not technically, but please, help yourself. That charming old guy who mans the lookout keeps bringing them for the parrot.
Thanks. I'll just take a few.
Tipo tutti.
Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
That's an impressive machine.
Yep. This wouldn't be much of a lock shop without a key grinder.
I see everyone in that portrait has lovely locks.
If you have to make a pun, at least make a good one.
What is
Cos'è
that?
quella?
It's definitely not a key. Or a lock.
It's a fishing lure, of course.
Of course. How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Ok. Scatole incastonate.
These are nice.
It's a locksmithing test.
Close it all up, and if you get the key out, you pass?
That's the beginner level, yes. The real challenge is to lock the larger box inside the smaller one.
E come diavolo dovresti fare a fare una cosa del genere? Vabbè.
At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
What's this key?
That's for a lockable quiver.
Vabbè.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Locksmith.
You're kidding, right?
Nope. And before you ask, yes they did, yes it was, and they really, really wanted me to follow in the family business.
Ok.
Who's the old lady in the window across the way?
You mean Whitey Bones. She used to be the undertaker here years ago. Seems to know a lot of things that maybe don't quite fit together.
Bene.
How well do you know Whitey Bones?
Not well at all. But she's been living near my shop for quite a few years. She was across from my old location, too.
But she moved when you moved?
I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I'm on a quest to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Exciting. The story in my family is that the secret is sort of like a key. One that opens all locks at once.
That seems enormously useful.
Maybe. Depends on if you can close them again.
Can you really make keys for stuff? That seems like a magic trick.
Modern locks have serial numbers that tell me all I need to know. No tricks necessary. Just information.
It seems wrong that you can make a key from just the serial number.
It's a failsafe, in case people lose their key. You know how people are.
Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
What happens if you lose your key and the serial number at the same time?
The numbers are usually engraved on the locks, just in case. And if you lose the lock, chances are you don't need a new key.
Well, what's to stop me reading the serial number on someone else's lock and having a key made?
The numbers are printed small enough that you need a special tool to read them. Only a pro would have a tool like that.
Ok.
Can I borrow your lock serial number reading tool?
My magnifier? Not a chance. I could be drummed out of the union for that. If you want to play locksmith, you'll have to look elsewhere.
How would you like to join a pirate
Ok,
crew?
come fare la
Leave
chiave?
my shop.
Well, yes, that's the general idea. The crew actually get on the ship and, crew it.
Thanks. I'll pass. Try down at the docks. There's always somebody hiring somebody down there.
Ok, allora quindi serve un codice per la
I think I'll browse
chiave.
around a bit.
Try not to touch anything. I've got a system, and I don't like it disrupted.
E credo che abbiamo visto tutto qui. Quindi tecnicamente la chiave ce la può fare. Oh, la villa del governatore, scommetto. No! Devo andare pure sul retro?
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Yes, sono io.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed-up hack.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Ha! That was marginally clever.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
Lo scontro di battute, che bello.
I hope you're not still sore about that thing with the ship that one time.
Ancient history.
Oh, good.
I can think of plenty of more recent things to hold against you.
Oh.
I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine said that program is being hampered by Captain Madison.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity. She lent us the cash we needed, but now we're up a creek paying the interest. Things like social programs, waste management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
I'll be needing a crew. You interested?
Ha! I'd rather swallow a live badger than crew with you again. No offense intended.
So unlikely,
Che
but
bello.
still possible?
No. You want a crew, go down to the docks and hire one.
A te, Nico.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Sì.
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ok, e posso raccogliere qualcosa? Beh, in realtà sì.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Beh, sì, comprensibile. Allora, ragazzi, io direi che ci fermiamo qua per questa prima puntata. È stata, diciamo, solo un assaggino per fare la prima parte insieme, però posso dire che tutto come è stato fatto in questo gioco è molto ispirato e sono molto contento dello stile artistico, del comparto tecnico, di praticamente tutte le scelte che ho visto fatte finora. D'accordo? Quindi bene così. E noi ci vediamo al prossimo episodio, che sarà domani. D'accordo? Grazie mille per aver visto questa puntata, noi ci vediamo alla prossima e come sempre mi raccomando iscrivetevi al canale se ancora non l'avete fatto, iscrivetevi anche al primo canale e seguitemi sul primo canale Twitch, lasciate un bel like a questo video se vi è piaciuto e qui sotto in descrizione trovate come sempre tutti i link ai miei social e community come Instagram e Telegram, tutti i link per supportare il canale tra cui i link affiliati ad Amazon, Instant Gaming e il link a Patreon, il link alla playlist con tutti quanti i video della serie di Return to Monkey Island che oggi inizia e anche il link per acquistare il gioco e se l'acquistate tramite questo link aiutate e supportate moltissimo il canale. D'accordo ragazzi? A presto!